up the combine this morning. There's our pile from where we had to change the gearbox. Chickens like it. There's enough corn to fill up my buckets. Got the fuel trailer hooked up. We're gonna take it over here. We got this big spot's done. We won't get done on this side, the riverside levee today. We will tomorrow as long as we don't get rained out. So we're gonna move this close to where we're at so we don't have to run back and forth. It's the first time I've been able to cross this culvert all year. The water's been over it. More drouthy ground. Can you tell the soil type difference? Can you tell? I can tell. Can you tell? Black, looks like corn. Black, looks like corn over there. This is our southern line, as far south as we go. White River's right there at those trees. Wabash River's just past those. And they meet right there, right across from Mount Carmel, Illinois. There's the Gibson County power plant right over there, Duke Energy.
Well, we're on the back of the Ivers farm. I gotta admit, the corn's a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. It's got some burn up spots. For the summer we've had, it's not too bad. There's gonna be quite a bit of corn coming out of there. Got the end of the year problems going on. One semi, the heater, the air conditioner, neither one works. Another one's starting to give a clutch slippage warning on automatic trans shift. So typical end of the year stuff. So we'll get her.
We're picking up the replants that we weren't able to get earlier because they weren't ripe yet. So we're going around several different spots, picking up little patches like this one right here. It was replanted late, and so it's harvested late. I got this one to do. This is Leathers West Tiger Farm. And then I'm going to the airport. There's some David's getting what's north of here. 1, 2, 3, 4 places. Then he'll be at the airport. And that'll be all of it, except maybe a little bit of water that was planted really late. And I don't know if we're ready yet or not. David's been down there, got some of it. So maybe he got all of it. I don't really know. Well, we're just about to the end of it anyway. Not much left here, and I'll move on.
It's got a full cab right now. Got the whole family. I have to bring the loads up on top of the hill. Get a little wet down by that culvert down there.
It's like Reese's got a full house over there. Probably can't see it. Got all 4 of them. One on the dash, one on one's lap, one on Reese's lap. We got plenty of room in here. Jane's not got too big. We got a lot of room, but nobody will ride with us. Trip's blowing off the header.
What, that shack next to us?
This cab seems so big now. A little bit of rain on there, just to the north of us, light. At least got the worst out of this, that in case it rains. I'd like to finish this. There's a backfield back there and roads up there.
Here we go, the last of it for now. I don't think David got all the warners, but I don't know that for sure. And it's a good thing because it's been drizzling around for 15 minutes, and it's soon going to be too damn. But that's it for now. See you next time.
We are almost done with soybean harvest. We are 25th of October, so we've and it's sprinkling a little bit, but I am down to less than an acre to go here. I got one more little strip after I get this piece. Beans aren't great here, so we are booking through them here, trying to get done before we can't get done. Dad finished up. We had to pick up, I don't know what we had to do today, 30, not over 40 acres in about 8 different places. Not too far from each other, just replant spots we had to get. So we're getting them, and we are just about done with soybean harvest for 2025. This thing will not cut beans in road mode. I already know it won't let me. And here now we gotta go up there, get a couple little pieces, or one little strip up here by some oil wells. Like I say, just barely sprinkling, but we're gonna finish up so we can call it good. Then we'll just have a few days of corn picking to do, and we'll be done with harvest. So this is the last strip. This is what we've been looking for 6 weeks. We have finally found it, the finish line. Here we go. All right, well, this is it. Unless we accidentally forgot somewhere, but I'm pretty sure we didn't. I think we got it all. Boom, 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 come on. All right, there we go. That's it. That's it, kids. All right, now we can go to the house and eat supper in a little bit. All right, well, that's it for 2025 soybean harvest. On to new things tomorrow, I suppose.
Got a few drops on the windshield, not much. There's a little itty bitty spot there that just got the tip of. Oh, and that looks like that's gonna stay north. Just got a text from Morse, the beans are done, so party. That's for you, Kaylin. Well, got that field done. Waiting for Fred to get here. He's about here to unload the wagon. As well on his combine, gonna fill up the fuel trailer, then it's gonna be empty, and we're hoping there's enough left in it, get enough in to get finished down here, so we can't have to bring it back. Want to make sure to give Chad and Sable Seavercrup. Hopefully I didn't butcher your last name. Who watches from Washington. Just want to make sure to give them a shout out. So thanks for watching, and everybody else that don't hear from. We appreciate it. It was greasing day today, so that took a little while. Got a 50-hour greasers done on the combine and the auger wagon. Okay, you can see that. Irrigated, not irrigated. Irrigated, it's not irrigated. It's a big difference. I don't know if you can see it or not. But main guys got done yesterday, so David is heading over with his combine, or Morse's combine, George's combine actually, because that's the one that's going to get traded in. And he's going to be running a second corn combine. We are going to get this field done, then move on to the white corn. He's going to come over and get the other field that's left on this side of the levee, just barely on this side of the levee. It's like 40 acres. He's going to get that one because we think he can do that without an auger wagon, because the auger wagon PTO shaft still broke. That's supposed to be in tomorrow. And then he can go get the last yellow cornfield after that. We get on the white corn, and then be able to get that done Tuesday. We can probably both get on white corn and get finished maybe Tuesday. Hopefully before it rains. We'll see. Probably have 2 corn combines running today.
Well, it's Sunday, down the bottoms. Still picking yellow corn. Picking on Ron South. We got 25 acres or so to go here, 30 maybe the most. Then we're going to move up and do some white corn back up on the hill there, what we call the hill, not a hill, but out of the bottoms. So we're getting more we don't like much. I think we'll get this field done with like 400 of white corn, no, 120 or something like that of yellow. Getting there.
That might be the last yellow corn we're picking. David might end up getting the last 2 fields. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. Get your entry out good. It's done for the river bottoms. We're going to be heading way up that way to the white corn. Got a couple manure spreaders over here. Joe Hill spreading out oblong. Got the chicken litter. He's a professional. Well, he's a professional spreader. Take that for what you will, Joe. There he goes. Off to spread it somewhere else. white corn definitely looks different. Corn in the hopper don't match the corn on top of the cab.
The drones up there. Drones flying overhead today. We're back over on the levee protected picking white corn now. It's doing really well. Seems like it's going to have a good test weight too, the way the wagon looks. It's supposed to rain here in a couple of hours, we'll see. Nice dry fall, 2 rain events too. And it sounds like we may have our 3rd one coming. David's picking corn too. So about 3 days we'll have her wiped out if the weather holds. If it don't, maybe 4 days, 5 days. This corn's, as all corn has this year, sure standing good.
That's a lot of rain heading this way. This is not very dark, but it's a lot of rain. Well, I got the irrigation moving over there. I don't know if we'll get out of the way before we get rained out yet or not. Figure better mention what we use white corn for. Everybody asks every year. Most of it gets ground into flour and it's used for tortilla chips and taco shells for the most part. Well, it hasn't even really sprinkled yet, but has been misting for a while. Enough to, a little moisture's getting this corn. It's already a little wet, so we're gonna call it quits. We did get 75 acres done.
No.
Got 75 acres of white corn picked, and David got 1 field of yellow. That was 40 acres picked. So progress. Hopefully it don't rain too much. Hopefully it'll go tomorrow.
Well, Sunday evening is a drizzly evening. We still managed to pick 150 acres with my combine, and David got over here and got 40 with his without an auger wagon, and tomorrow we'll get our other auger wagon done. So a good day, but just getting wet enough and damp enough, we're going to call her quits. So Head her in.
Out on the mower today. This is a ditch that I sprayed, so the trees are dead in there. This one's mostly got weeds on it though. There's a few dead trees. A lot of big old horseweed, I can tell you that. We got a little rain yesterday, not a lot. And it's sprinkling again today, so took the day off from harvest. I don't even know if it rained up here. It did, it wasn't much, nothing today, that's for sure. So I'm gonna get caught up on this a little bit, or at least get started on this. Boy, these are bad. My dad was in the office. We had a flat on the header trailer that we're taking over to Indiana for David. So they're getting that taken care of. David was tighten up, checking. He needed to tighten up the elevator chain on his. He's going to check Dad's. Dad's in the office. Kayla and Jared were working on a dump truck when I left. Not sure what it needed done, but needed something done to it. And then, Eli was adding up tickets. Hard telling what they're all doing now. They could work ground up here. Although they're gonna, I told them that. I don't know if they're gonna end up coming up here or if they're just gonna wait a day around home and then do it there in Indiana. So, get a lot of tillage going on now. But that's a little update for today. There won't be a lot on here for today. Got done mowing. Just brought in another pile of lime here to get spread later sometime. See dust over there. I think they're cutting beans over there. Definitely can't do that at home right now. I'm done mowing for the day. I think there's more rain coming, so we'll see what happens with all that. But yeah, hopefully we can get going sometime. That's it for this video. See you Sunday.